The Utah Jazz are a very underrated team in the NBA. Maybe it's because some players that passed through the team were well before their prime when they were on the team. They're also a very underrated franchise. Has everyone forgot about all the great legends that have come through the Utah Jazz? Gail Goodrich had 3 seasons with the Jazz, the free throw percentage of above 81, his field goal percentage was .471, totaling 421 rebounds, 819 assists, and a total of 2,582 points in his 3 seasons with the Jazz. Mark Eaton, who played his whole career with the Utah Jazz, only 9 seasons. In 875 games, he had a .458 field goal percentage, almost 7,000 rebounds, and over 5,200 points. He averaged 3.5 blocks per game and 8 rebounds. He ended his career with 3,060. Pistol Pete Maravich. 6 seasons with the Jazz, he had over 8,300 points, 467 steals, 1,844 assists, and a .434 field goal percentage. He averaged over 25 points a game and 5.5 assists with the Jazz. He also added a new definition to flashy passing. Karl Malone played 18 of his 19 seasons with the Jazz. In 1989, he had a field goal percentage of .562 and a .567 two-point field goal percentage, as he shot 2 3-pointers that year. He ended his Jazz career with 36,374 points, over 1,100 blocks and 2,000 steals, 14,600 rebounds. He averaged 25.5 points per game, 1 block, 1.5 steals, 3.5 assists, and over 10 rebounds in 1 game. What a lot of people don't know is that Karl Malone is second all-time in points scored in an NBA career, just behind Wilt Chamberlain, and ahead of some NBA greats. Not to mention John Stockton, who played his whole career with the Utah Jazz, which is also 19 seasons. He totaled almost 20,000 points, 3,265 steals, and an amazing 15,806 assists, which would be first in the NBA record book for most assists in a career. He shot 51.5% from the field, and inside the 3-point line, he shot 54.1%. In the 1987-1988 season, he had a field goal percentage of .574. He averaged over 13 points a game, 10.5 assists, and 2.2 steals a game. He also played every game of every season for 16 of his 19 seasons. So with all that being said, why are the Utah Jazz so underrated? Maybe it's their 25 playoff appearances but no championships? Or maybe because they're a team that as of late has been stuck in the middle, not good enough to make a run in the Western Conference, but not bad enough to draft a future NBA star. Maybe it's because they don't have any all-star players on their team. However, even without all-star players, the Jazz do still have some elite players, such as Gordon Hayward and Derek Favors. Rudy Gobert is on the rise and is expected to be very good very soon, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And then they have an all-around solid player in Alec Burks on the wing. And then they have had some of their nice picks in the draft have paid off, as they have some young guys such as Rodney Hood, Dante Exum, who can play off the bench or maybe find their way in the starting lineup. However, they have had some nice picks in the draft recently, but it's time for the Jazz to get good. In this MyLeague, the Jazz are going to trade their draft picks for some good role players and try to get rid of 1 or 2 young players for some veteran leadership. Now it's time to get a Jazz team with a solid, deep roster that can make a playoff run and maybe even win its first title.